Hey guys, the topic of today's video is home power outlet and plug shapes across different countries. So again, the different countries that I'm going to be introducing in this video are China, USA, Japan, and South Korea. And this on the right is a key of electrical plugs and outlets. It is basically all of the different types of electrical plugs. Each country might have 1 or 2 or 3 different types of electrical plugs and outlets that they have. So let's get right into it. For China, the outlet and plugs that they use are A, I, and G. So type A, type I, and type G. Now, these can definitely look like a different outlet because of its shape. As me personally, I'm accustomed to American outlets, and they're just 2 horizontal lines. But Chinese outlets look a little bit different. In terms of this type of outlet, it is able to receive multiple types of cables. So basically what this means is that the shape of the holes is very, very adaptable, which means that you can use a different type of plug for whatever that suits your needs. You do not necessarily need to use an adapter. Sometimes you do though. The voltage of outlets in China is 220 volts, which is a lot compared to the other countries. Moving on to the USA. The outlet and plugs that the USA uses are A and B. So type A and type B. Now again, these are the most familiar type of plugs that I am accustomed to because I see them on the daily. However, you might have a question about what difference between A and B is because they look very, very similar. They both have 2 vertical lines. The difference between A and B is that A does not have a earth plug, but B does. This little round circular one at the top acts as an extra plug. As for the voltage, it is 120 volts. Moving on to Japan. Japan has the same configuration as the USA, with A, B. The key difference between the USA and Japan is the fact that the voltages are different. Now moving on to South Korea. South Korea has quite a different type of outlet and plugs compared to the other countries. First off, it is round and also has a different voltage. The outlet and plug types are C and F. So looking at the key here, Korea has type C and also type F. For me, whenever I visit Korea, it's always such a struggle to adapt to these different types of outlets because my chargers always have the 2 vertical lines. And I always have to buy or use a adapter to make sure that the plugs are able to fit. Again, these have a voltage of 220. So as an overview, different countries can have different configurations for their outlet and plugs, in addition to their voltage. However, just because they're different doesn't mean that they are all going to have different types of plugs that will only work for specific countries. As we've seen with USA and Japan, we can use electrical devices that have different types of voltages as long as it is under 120 volts, so which means that you can use it in the USA. Hopefully this is helpful as you guys are traveling to different countries, and hopefully it'll help you understand and prepare beforehand to make sure that you are purchasing the right types of cables and are accordingly buying the different adapters. As you know, technology is important, and it's bad if you suddenly run out of juice with your phone in the middle of a trip. That would be bad because you wouldn't know how to get home or back to your hotel. Thanks for watching.